Then I saw the new heaven and the new earth, for the old heaven and the old earth had disappeared, and the sea was also gone. And I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, like a bride beautifully dressed for her husband. I heard a loud shout from the throne saying, "Look, God's home is now among his people." Now, this is huge, everybody, because right now, even though you're able to pray, he won't leave you, he won't forsake you, he won't do those things, but it doesn't always feel that way. Sometimes you pray and it doesn't feel like he's responding. Sometimes you seek him or you worship and it doesn't seem like there's a real strong presence there. Other times it's stronger. But here he's saying, we're coming up to a time where there's going to be a new earth, there's going to be a new heaven, there's going to be a new Jerusalem, and there's going to be a loud shout from the throne saying, God's home is now amongst you. So in other words, the full presence of God will be with every one of us. And it says he will live with them, that's us. He will live with all of us, and they will be his people. That means you're fully in his care. And let me tell you something, everybody. All of us have things happen to us that are not God's perfect plan. In heaven, God's perfect plan is manifest. That there is no sickness, there's no disease, there's no betrayal, there's no hurt, there's no lying. Heaven is where everybody is healthy, everybody is strong, relationships are healthy and beautiful. But here on the earth, there are slices of God's presence, but there's also human volition. So people are deciding things around you that are affecting your life that are not necessarily God's will. Then there is a devil and his demons. They promote disobedience and violation of God's will. There are good ideas and bad ideas here. That's why we have freedom of the press and deliberative legislative bodies, hopefully, that they'll come up with more good ideas than bad ideas. And there's natural law here. If you drive your car too fast on the interstate today and cross the center median, hit somebody head on, you're going to be damaged or hurt because of natural law. And some people would say, is that God's plan, the devil's plan, and all that? In heaven, things like that don't happen. Nobody dies in car wrecks in heaven. All right, but here on the earth, there's a variety of influences, and we have to wisely navigate those influences so that we can live in his kingdom and operate in his kingdom. So here he's saying, look, God's home is now amongst his people. He will live with them, and they will be his people. God himself will be with them. And then here he is revealing his perfect will. He will wipe every tear from their eyes, and there will be no more death, no more sorrow, no more crying, no more pain. If you've got emotional pain or physical pain, no more. All these things are gone forever. Now, everybody, this is where we're going, and we have to know that. And the one sitting on the throne said, look, I am making everything new. He repeats it again. And he says, and then he said to me, write this down, for what I tell you is trustworthy and true. And he also said, it is finished. I am the Alpha and Omega. What that means is the devil and his demons have been dealt with. Bad ideas have been dealt with. Betrayal, hurt, lies have been dealt with. And he says, I am the all in all. I'm the beginning and the end. I'm the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Now, this is interesting. He says, to all who are thirsty, I will give freely from the springs of the water of life. Right now, we drink a little bit. There's coming a day when we can drink deep.